Hello everybody and welcome to Catherine Sews. My name is Catherine and sewing is my career, it's my hobby, and it's my favorite passion. If you're new to sewing, please check out my first video called Start Sewing Today, where I take you right from threading the machine and into two really fast, simple projects, making the tissue pack cover and making a cushion cover. So definitely start there. But if you are a beginner and you want to just build some of your skills that you might have learned in that video or other tutorials, then today's project is great. Today I want to show you a super fast beginner's project. What we're making today is reusable cosmetic wipes. So isn't that great? You know the ones you buy at a drugstore? You don't have to buy those anymore. If you have scrap flannelette 2-inch squares, I cut myself a stack of them and we're going to be just zigzagging around the edge. So as a beginning sewer, you're going to be building a few skills. First of all, finishing your seams with the zigzag. In future videos, I promise we'll get you onto the serger, but most beginners do start with a zigzag. So you'll be doing that. It also teaches you pivoting around corners, which we didn't get to in the Start Sewing Today video. Using 2-inch squares of scrap flannelette, and all we're going to be doing is doing a zigzag stitch all the way around. It's 2 layers of flannelette, and you can use all kinds of different prints. I love any kind of scrap project, anything that helps us to use up all of our leftover fabric. I also love to make little gifts and things that are environmentally friendly. At the end of the video, I'll show you how I put that all together with a couple dollar store finds to turn this into a really nice gift. I have my machine set to a zigzag with 3 length and 3 width. Okay, so I've got 2 layers from my stack here, and I'm putting that corner right underneath the needle. And my zigzag is going to be trying to go right along the edge of the fabric. So the needle is on the fabric and off the fabric and on the fabric and off the fabric. And starting and stopping with a back tack just at the beginning and end, not at every corner. When I get to the corner, I want to leave the needle down, lift up, and spin it around. There, that's the best, is if my needle's in the right hand position. Lift it up and turn. So that's a pivot. Just like a pivot in basketball, the needle staying down is like your one foot staying in place while you pivot around. And a back tack at the end. So that's all you're doing, zigzagging around as many squares as you like. I did 10 squares. So how fast was that, right? I've got my 10 squares, all with that cute little zigzag stitch all the way around. So even if your only skill right now is knowing how to zigzag your edges, you can already make a super practical thing for yourself and a really nice gift for somebody else. So let me show you how to turn that into a nice gift. I just went to the dollar store and I grabbed a couple little plastic boxes like that. So it sits in my bathroom cupboard with all the clean ones in there. And then I grabbed another one for the dirties. So you can give that little set, plus maybe your favorite toner. And then to wash them, when I'm ready to wash them, I just take those dirty ones, pop them into a lingerie bag that I also got at the dollar store, and just wash them like that. Easy peasy, right? So that's it for today. I hope you had fun with that one. Nice way to use up your scraps and build some skills as a beginner. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Well, my name is Catherine, and I can't wait to sew with you again.